In order to set up the scale, you must first connect it to a computer via USB and download an application from Withings website. Once downloaded, the program will connect to your scale and allow you to set up things like your Wi-Fi network and input the users who will be weighing themselves, as well as an account that you'll use online to track your data. If there are any firmware updates available for your scale, the application will make sure your scale has the most recent version. Once you have the device set up, you can configure how you want it to work via the account preferences on the Withings website. This is where you'll be able to see your scale's battery life, serial number, and software version, and you'll be able to change things like the language, whether you want it to send anonymous debug data, and whether you want it to ask you to 40 at weigh-in. Once you've weighed yourself a few times, you'll be able to view a graph of your weight changes online, as well as data about your lean and fat mass. When viewing the data on the website, you can choose between the users the scale can support up to 8 and see everyone's data. It requires 5 taps and 1 scroll to switch users and get back to the screen where I can see my numbers, and I'd like it to be closer to 2. Once you're looking at the right user, the application is pretty straightforward. The dial at the bottom lets you scroll through previous weigh-ins so you can see your past numbers, and if you turn the phone to landscape mode, it will show you the same graphs you can see on the web. That's just a beginning when it comes to the places you can view your data, or even share it with others. There are some handy instructions on how to make a dashboard widget on the Mac, or you can stick that HTML widget on your blog or website. The sharing options are quite plentiful, that we can't really go into them all. If you have friends who have Withings accounts, you can have your graphs show up when they log in and vice versa for some healthy motivation building competition. If you want to publish your weight changes to Twitter or Facebook, you can do that easily. If you are an active user of Google Health or Microsoft's Health Vault and want to share the data with your doctor, you can have it transfer the info automatically. But even if you don't use any of the services pictured in the screenshot above, which is what you see when you click the share button on the Withings website, there are tons of other services that can import your Withings data. For example, Runkeeper application allows users to input their weight and body fat as part of the site's overall services. But if I don't want to enter that stuff manually, I can go into my Runkeeper settings on the website and enter my Withings login to link the two accounts. Runkeeper can import my Withings data in real time when it comes in, and show me its own graphs as they relate to my running progress. Withings can integrate with a ton of popular weight loss and fitness applications and websites, such as Lose It and WeightBot. If you like the WeightBot application more than the Withings application on your iPhone, you can still use the Withings scale to gather your data and WeightBot to view your trends.